The goalkeeper is the most unique position in football. They're doing one brilliant save and they're the heroes of the game. But one mistake and they are guilty. While strikers can have 5 opportunities to score and score actually only once, and everyone will remember that, one mistake of goalkeeper and it might lead to their team's loss. So it creates a lot of pressure, but this position is also really great. And today I want to look through the years how this position evolved and mention some legends. Let's dive in. First of all, let's talk about what defines a great goalkeeper. Shot-stopping ability. It's like a basic thing. It's positioning, ability to read game, reflexes. Then we have consistency. Every goalkeeper can play 1 or 2 perfect games, but how long can he hold it? How consistent can the goalkeeper be? Then, of course, another important aspect is big game mentalities. World Cup final, Champions League final. That's the game where goalkeeper should be prepared for 100%. Then we have point of the box. Does goalkeeper controlling the penalty area? Do defenders trust him? Can he point where exactly defenders have to stand? That's very important in modern football. And another thing that's extremely important, how good is the goalkeeper with his feet? Can he start attacks? I also would mention mental strengths. How does goalkeeper handle when they did some mistakes during the games and because of them, for example, their team lost? How fast can they recover and be completely with clear mind in the next game? That's extremely important because every goalkeeper does mistakes. Not every can recover very fast. Before we speak about the legends, let's take a look on some recent examples of great goalkeepers. Of course, I will take 2 from World Cup. First one, Vozinha. Yeah, I guess I will never get tired to speak about him. He did something impossible. He didn't miss any goals against Spain and against Saudi Arabia. Yeah, he missed 2 against Uruguay, but let's be honest, he brought his national team in the playoff. And then, what he was doing in the game against Argentina, going 1 versus 1 against Messi and still winning in this small battle. For sure, not every goalkeeper can say that they ever did that. It shows that even if you are 40 years old, you still can start to shine. Now, probably he one of the most popular goalkeepers in the world. Then we have Unai Simon, who became the best goalkeeper of World Cup 2026. He missed only 1 goal in the whole competition. It was a goal from Belgium. It's very impressive. I mean, they were playing against big, important teams. And he still was capable of missing no goals. And of course, Spanish defense was great and they helped him, but still, it's a great achievement. Before 1950, goalkeepers were invisible. Yes, they won the game, they stopped shots, but actually no one remembered their names. Then Lev Yashin came and everything changed. Yashin was born in Moscow in 1929 and actually he never was supposed to become a football player. During the Second World War he was working in factory and only in his spare time he would play football, and actually he also was playing ice hockey, so he was really athletic. Let's say that before he came into football, position of goalkeeper was kind of passive. When Yashin came to the football, he played differently, he looked differently, he thought differently. Before him, position of goalkeeper was kind of passive. After him, it became one of the most important commanding positions. Yashin became the first goalkeeper who would shout instructions to the defenders, try to kick the ball instead of catching it in difficult situations. Also, he was leaving the penalty area to start counter-attack or just throwing a ball for that. We also can see his greatness in numbers. Over 150 penalty saves in his career. More than 270 clean games. In 1960, he won European Championship with Soviet Union and Olympic gold medal in 1956. Of course, his biggest achievement is Ballon d'Or. He became the first ever goalkeeper to get it and he still remains the only one. For goalkeeper to get such a big award, it was just impossible before him. But now there's another award, Yashin Trophy, and every year the best goalkeeper gets it. Of course, this trophy named because of him, and it's a great way to remember how impressive he was. Yashin was the first one who everyone remembers, but after him came more and more top goalkeepers. Let's take a look at them. Gianluigi Buffon, Italian legend. He started his career in 1995 and was playing till 2023. It was almost 30 years. He won 2006 World Cup. He won Serie A 10 times. What made Buffon special is kind of his completeness. He had great reflexes, he was great shot stopper and great leader. And all of that made their teammates to respect them, actually opponents as well. I guess Buffon was one of the most respectful goalkeepers ever, and he could keep going till he was over 40 years old. Iker Casillas, the person who was leading Spain in one of their best periods in their history. Spain won with him Euro Cup in 2008 and 2012 and World Cup in 2010. All this time Casillas was a goalkeeper and captain. He also achieved a lot with Real Madrid. He won 5 La Liga titles, 3 Champions League titles, and he played more than 700 games. What made him special? Of course, his reflexes and maybe the ability to take one of the most difficult shots like it was nothing. Of course, a World Cup 2010 final, where he made 2 impossible stops against Netherlands and actually brought the win to Spain. Then we have to speak about Manuel Neuer, German goalkeeper who is still in the game. If we take a look at statistics, he won World Cup in 2014, he has 2 Champions League titles and 12 Bundesliga titles. Yes, he is a goalkeeper of Bayern, and we all know that Bayern is completely dominating in Bundesliga. What made him so special, and I believe he for sure really changed football, I mean the position of goalkeeper of course, that's the fact that he would come out of penalty area and challenge the opponents. And actually that's the reason why Germany was able to play with so highly defensive line. It was very unusual, especially back then in 2014. Another thing, he had extremely good reflexes and very quick decision making, what was of course essential for his position. His legacy still lives. A lot of goalkeepers took a lot from his style of play. Next one, Thibaut Courtois. And his best moment is of course Champions League final in 2022. Real Madrid was playing against Liverpool, and Liverpool was attacking like crazy, but Thibaut Courtois made 9 saves. And of course he won the Champions League trophy this day, and he became the best player of the match. Actually, Thibaut Courtois is an interesting example of combining the old-school shot-stopping ability with some modern techniques. While Thibaut Courtois, of course, has a lot of achievements, the most important one, when the game really matters, he almost always can show his best. Hugo Lloris, France captain over a decade. Of course, he was the one who led France to their win in World Cup 2018 and to another final in World Cup 2022. He was really effective. He always was regarded like the player who feels comfortable to playing with his speed and very reliable in the passing. He didn't have some super abilities, but his effectiveness is exactly what his team needed. It brought some trophies to him. Another person who I would like to mention is Jan Sommer. While he doesn't have so many trophies, he always been essential for his team. First of all, because he was extremely consistent. He was always a great leader for his national team Switzerland. His abilities to stop the balls and goals always been great. Next goalkeeper is Emiliano Martinez. His career didn't start so brightly. He was sitting on the back in Arsenal, going to one team on the loan to another. Only when he was 28, he finally got his best place. He became the goalkeeper in Aston Villa, and we all know that they won Europe League in this season. All thanks to him. In his national team, well, he is a hero. Thanks to him, they won World Cup 2022. when they went to the penalty shootout against France, well, he saved his national team and of course became the best goalkeeper of the World Cup. I would say that his main ability is exactly penalty saving. We could say that he is really good in distracting the opposing penalty takers, and apparently it works. It's extremely difficult to go in penalty shootout against him. And finally, to the goalkeeper who's been one of the best recently, it's of course Gianluigi Donnarumma. Well, if we look at his achievements, his first club was Milan, where he started to play at 16 years old. He won Euro Cup 2020 and he saved 2 penalties in the final. Then he won Champions League 2024-2025 season with Paris Saint-Germain, and of course he won Yashin Trophy in 2021 and 2025. Well, and he is still under 30 years old. Right now he's playing in Manchester City. He started to play there last season and he's already one of the best goalkeepers in Premier League. And what makes him so special, I guess that he really decides in important games. He knows how to play when everything depends on him. This is the ability that's extremely important. And of course, Donnarumma is physically present. He is extremely tall and it's also very nice for goalkeeper. Donnarumma has talent, he has opportunities, and the most important, he has time. He will be playing for at least 10 more years and his achievements will just grow. The goalkeeper position is evolving and it will improve so. And we can see that legends always appear in different decades, and of course mostly today I mentioned the ones that we had in the last 25 years, but I'm pretty sure we will have more and more. And what do you think about the goalkeeping position? Who are your favorite goalkeepers? Let me know in the comments. Until next time, keep watching, keep believing, keep loving this beautiful game.